ready to play. Come on. Oh, come on. Yes! Oh, take that, Bengals. Who's you now?
Great timing, Joe. Dinner is ready.
Oh boy, today sure is a great day. Great dinner. And we got a Jets win. Oh, wait, we better not let this food get cold.
Nice manners, Joe. Can you not even wait for Grace to sit down? Cooper, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The floors don't mop themselves. Right, Joe?
Well, yeah. Kids your age are such a mess. You track all the grime from the streets right into the school. I don't get paid enough to clean all that. But I do it because I care about you, buddy. And I want nothing but the bestest for you.
Thanks, Joe. Oh no, I left the food in the fridge. I will right back.
Oh, sit down. You barely even touched your food. Come on, I'll go get it some bowls and put it in there for us.
Grace, how do you manage it? I must be stupid or something, or you are more well-rounded than I ever imagined. How do I manage what? How do you manage to balance your job at the school, caring for my sister, and putting up with Joe, all while supporting my academic endeavors? I might as well ask you, how do you manage? Manage what? You see the disgust behind my eyes, and you know that I'd rather manage anything else than what fate has laid out in front of me. Don't you ever wish you could just go and start fresh, Grace? With someone you truly care about? I'd do anything to prove my intelligence, not only to the world, but to the girl who I have wished to share it with since I was a child. I mean, this place. It's just miserable and... Ay, Dios mío. I actually enjoy life the way it is, and you seriously need to be humble, Cooper. What you have might not be a lot, but hell, it's better than what others in the city put up with. You're one of those people who make the best of every opportunity, aren't you, Grace? Is that a bad thing? I have helped you and your family tremendously, yet to fail to recognize that. You always seem so willing to throw away for a girl who doesn't even like you back. You fail to see the bigger picture. Look, Cooper, I'd much rather take every opportunity given to me rather than push away ones that I, for some reason, feel like aren't good enough. You know what I want, Grace? I just want to make it to college. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't take the proper steps to making it. You know that. And plus, she is there. I will do anything to be with her. And that is why I took the opportunity to help. Regardless of my personal feelings towards your aspirations, I know how much college and Ellie mean to you. Speaking of, have you told Joe yet? No, not yet. Why not? He will be thrilled to hear that you applied to Columbia, and imagine how proud he would be if you actually got in. I don't need him in all my business asking about college he probably can't even spell. He wouldn't even understand why I'd want to go, or he'd simply faint of the sight of the tuition bill. Grace, you have to understand. Columbia is my only chance to turn my life around and seize the things I wanted. You sure about this? I mean, I'll support you regardless, but this is a huge step, Cooper. I'd hate to see you getting way over your head and end up unhappy, alone, or even miserable. Grace, I'm already miserable. Understand that I never can be or will be comfortable unless I can lead a very different life than I do now. If that's how you really feel, good for you. You lead your life. I don't. I sincerely hope you find what you're looking for. Hello, how can I help you?
Oh, well, I'm Dr. Jaggers, and I'm here to see Cooper Godry, if I may.
Yeah, I'm Cooper Godry.
Oh, wonderful. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to have a word with you.
Well, doctor, is there anything I can grab for you? A drink, maybe?
Oh, no, thank you. I would just like to speak to Mr. Godry in private.
Okay, I will leave you two alone then. Am I in trouble?
No, Cooper, quite the opposite. I'm a representative from the Columbia University, and I'm here to discuss your application.
Oh, did I forget to fill something out? If you need a signature or some information, I'd love to write it down for you. The application process was kind of stressful, and I even had to ask a family friend for help. I'm so sorry if
Cooper, you've done everything right. Actually, you've exceeded our expectations, which were great to begin with. I'm pleased to inform you that you've received a full ride scholarship to Columbia University. The anonymous donor of this scholarship wishes you to be fully educated at the university and wishes to help you overcome your current situation to become a well-accomplished writer.
Wait, really? Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious. The school was impressed with your passion and your drive to obtain a degree as a first-generation college student. Your essay was exceptional, and you, Cooper, stood out amongst other applicants.
Wow, we have a visitor. What is she stopping by?
Hello, sir. I presume you're Cooper's guardian? Excellent. Well, I presume you both would be excited to know that Mr. Cooper here has earned himself a spot at Columbia University. As well as being selected out of 30,000 applicants, Cooper will also be receiving a full ride scholarship to pay for his studies, courtesy of an anonymous benefactor, which I cannot disclose from the university.
Oh, Cooper, I'm so incredibly proud of you. Grace, why are you crying? No, I'm not. What put that into your head?
So what does this mean for my bud Coop? I mean, is he leaving?
Why, yes. Cooper submitted an incredible essay to your university and has earned himself a full ride scholarship, which guarantees him an opportunity to expand his knowledge and pursue his aspirations of becoming an incredible writer. The scholarship's donor has great aspirations for your boy, Joe. You should be honored and proud.
Well, Coop, what,
I wasn't sure how you'd react.
did you think I was gonna be mad? No way! I don't really understand college or any of the fancy logistics behind it, but I do know that you're special, Coop. I've known it since I became a part of this family. No, come here. Aww.
Now, Mr. Gaudry, are you alright with Cooper accepting the scholarship? Seeing that he is still a minor, I would need your signature before we can move forward.
Oh. Here you go. Joe Gaudry in ink. I mean, I don't know that my penmanship's all that great, but...
Thank you, Mr. Gaudry. Well, I'll be on my way now. The decision is period for the university ends on May 1st. So we will need to contact Columbia's University Admissions Office before then to collect the scholarship. Be looking out for an email in the next few days. Now remember, the scholarship donor did choose to remain anonymous. So as an employee of the university, I'm obliged to honor those requests. I look forward to seeing you on campus, Cooper. Take care now.
An anonymous donor, huh? I'd sure love to lay my eyes on the person who saved me all that money. Oh, perfect. Well, Coop, how about we celebrate with some pudding? To my buddy Coop, may college provide for you every great thing you desire. Cheers!
Well, I better get going. I guess so. Are you sure you have everything? Yes, Grace, I'm sure. And if I don't, I'll come back for it eventually. You better come visit us, and if you need anything, don't hesitate to call. I can always take a taxi to send Grace or come. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be just fine.
Coop, I'm sure gonna miss you, bud. No, I don't got anybody to watch the game with, but seriously. You sure about this?
Joe, I'm positive. I got my whole life ahead of me, and I can't let this opportunity pass me by. I deserve this.
Well, bud, know that I'm sure gonna miss you.
I'm sure you'll get along just fine without me.
Oh. You absolutely sure you don't need any help, Coop?
Yep, I'm all good. Well, I get that really was a goodbye. Did he seem nervous?
Man, don't worry about him. He just wants to get out of town. Once he realizes how the real world works, he'll come crawling right back.
I hope he will be okay. What if they are mean to him? Or make fun of him for where he's from?
Grace, you worry way too much. Come on, let's just go grab a drink.
No, Joe, that's not the way to solve your problems.
Who said we're solving problems?
Hi there. My name is Cooper Gargery, and I was contacted by Dr. Jaggers about a scholarship that I received. He informed me that I would need to meet with him in person to go over a few details.
Yes, Cooper. Well, I am Mr. Wimming, the English department secretary. Dr. Jaggers is currently in a meeting right now. He should be done shortly. In the meantime, feel free to have a seat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what do you think of the university so far, Cooper?
Yeah, it seems alright. I haven't really had a chance to walk around and set my feet just yet.
Oh, I completely understand that. 25 years ago, I was an incoming freshman just like you. Trust me, I'm from Brooklyn Heights, and it took me a little while to grow accustomed to this place, just like you. Don't worry though, it'll feel like home in no time.
Yeah, I hope so. I didn't really get away from home much growing up, so this transition is a really big jump for me.
I completely understand. Feel free to come by with any questions, concerns, or general hellos whenever you'd like. I'd really enjoy the company.
I need your project proposal, or else you won't graduate.
Yes, of course, sir. Cooper Godfrey, sir.
Godfrey. Oh, yes, a scholarship recipient. Come in. Sit. How was your trip here?
Oh, it was fine. A little bit of traffic, but nothing too crazy.
Well, that's great to hear. So, I was put in charge of your financial aid package, and through the scholarship's donor, I've put together an award overview for you, and have a few forms for you to sign. Alright.
Alright.
Let me give you a quick rundown, and then you can look over the fine print later. Come back to me with a few questions. So, the scholarship will cover 100% of your expenses while you're here at Columbia. This includes your tuition, housing, meal plan, and any additional expenses. This includes any leisure or recreational expenses you may encounter. The funds will be loaded onto your university swipe card. Now, as good as this sounds, you might also abide by the standards coming with the anonymous scholarship. First, once again, this is an anonymous scholarship, so you cannot inquire about the donor, ever. Second, you must maintain a minimum 3.5 GPA, and adequate citizenship at the university. No trouble with the law or violating university policies. Violation of any of these rules will result in a scholarship re-evaluation, with a possible reduction or complete depletion of your funds.
You're telling me I'll never find out who gave me this opportunity?
Only if they choose to disclose it to you.
That's so frustrating. How do I thank them? I mean, I get that this is anonymous and legally has to stay that way, but do you get what I'm saying? I'm here because of this benefactor, and I don't intend any harm or wish to cause a scene. I just want to thank them.
I know. I'm sorry, Cooper. These are the rules.
I guess so. Do you think they'll ever tell me?
I cannot say. It's completely up to them. But should they feel inclined to do so, we can set up a meeting between the three of us to discuss the matter. Until then, don't let curiosity take over your collegiate experience. There are so many opportunities here, and myself, along with your benefactor, would be upset to see you not take advantage of what's in front of you.
Alright, but...
Darn teenagers.
Well, do you know where I can put all my stuff?
Ah, yes, I almost forgot. You have been assigned to John J. Hall in room 403. Your roommate is Will Pocket. Don't forget to check in the RA desk at the first floor hall to get your room key.
Well, thank you for all your help. I'm sure I'll be back with questions, sir.
Door's always open.
Goodbye, Cooper. Hope you get settled in alright. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do. Thank you so much. Is this my little dorm? It's pretty musty. Oh. I didn't see you there. You must be my roommate. Will, right?
Yeah, I'm Will. You're Cooper, right? Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, man. So, is this where we're supposed to be the whole year?
Ah, yeah, seems like it, Yeah, it's pretty crappy for a nice school, but we can redecorate and make it our own space. Don't worry, bro. It ain't too bad once we get situated. I'm from up north, so I can show you around a bit. Where are you from again?
The Bronx. Far East Side. It's about 30 minutes by taxi. Minus all...
Scum weirdos, bro. Say that again? Where are you from?
Yeah, it's the Bronx. Minus the traffic.
Oh yeah, man, that's impressive, eh? That you got into Colombia. I'm from the east side, it's a pretty poor area.
No, yeah. I received a full ride scholarship, so I can pursue a career as a writer. Frankly, it's the only reason I'm even here. Well, and that I'm hoping to make it further than the rest of my family. I just feel more capable.
Aye, congrats on the scholarship, booty! If you don't mind me asking, what does your family do?
Well, it's pretty complicated, but long story short, both of my parents passed away when I was so little. I live with my sister and her husband. What about you?
Well, my dad's a tutor, which didn't really bring in a lot of money, but even if we were better off, I wouldn't be able to take the money from them, from my family, you know?
That's where you and I differ already, Will. My whole life I've dreamed about being a wealthy writer. When there's money being offered my way, I don't hesitate to take it. Some may say that would make me greedy. I'd consider it to be taking advantage of what you're given.
Whatever you say, man. I mean, I've never really focused on worldly things. Sure, I have plans for the future and my dreams and where I'll end up, but they're never materialistic. You know what I mean? I've always valued my happiness over the amount of things I have. I guess that sounds really silly, but my dad and I always made a goal to never let what we have define us. I mean, clearly it's worked in for my favor for us. I'm here for heaven's sake.
I think I read a book once and that said that money makes the world go round.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have to, Cooper. Money can't buy you happiness.
Well, it sure as hell makes life easier.
Well, bruh, can't argue with that,
So, I want to be a writer. But what brought you here?
Well, I've always been good at math in school, even as a tot. And I figured if I was able to squeeze and stretch my money out with my father, I'd be a wonderful accountant. So, I'm in the Columbia Business School, majoring in accounting and finance.
Interesting. I never really took to math. I actually had a family friend help tutor me. She's actually the reason I got into the school. She helped me with the application process, and she was always there for me.
Whoa there, Cooper, you got feelings for this chick, ah!
What? No, where did you get that? She's like family to me. But since you brought it up, there's this girl.
Go on, man, the floor's yours.
Well, bro, first off, it might seem a bit crazy, but she's part of the reason I'm even at this school.
Don't tell me you followed her here. Okay, Elwoods, go on.
Okay, but seriously, her name is Allie, and she's what they call hard to get. It started when I was little. I always saw her on the playground. Granted, she was a few grades ahead. She was just so pretty. I couldn't keep from noticing her. But one day, she picked on me for being poor and whatnot, and basically told me I'd never be good for her circle.
Bro, you're a simp, ah. She made fun of you and you still like her.
A simp? If you mean committed to her, then yeah, I guess so.
That's not what I mean, but okay. But I don't understand why.
There's just something about her. I can't put my finger on it.
Well, what's her major? Will you ever see her on this campus?
She's a theater major, but it doesn't matter. We're finally on the same level. We're at the same school. I am now at a place where she will see me as an equal. And maybe that's enough.
I don't know, Cooper. That's mad one-sided. Are you sure she's the one? I mean, I'm not trying to give you love advice.
Trust me, I'm smarter than I look. She'll come around.
Aye, you're a stud. I'm sure she will.
Columbia weekend. Oh, missed you, bud. Did you see the Jets won the game again? Oh, it was a hell of a game.
No, Joe. I've been busy spending my time doing something productive, like studying.
Really? That's no fun. Been to any good frat parties?
No. Again, I've been studying and getting ahead on my assignments. And you know what? You wouldn't understand.
Man, you've changed, bud.
Yeah, for the better. Someone in his family needs to be successful.
Coop, I am successful. I've worked at the school for 8 years now, and I live in a house that I own. Now don't start speaking on matters you don't understand.
Forget about it, Joe. Let's just move on and have a good day.
Didn't know you felt that way. But you're right, let's just have some good food and well, I can't be late for my ride home.
Okay, follow me. I think they have lunch set up in front of the J&J.
Good, let's get going then. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. It's 3 Twinkies and a Mountain Dew.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's just find a seat.
Damn, this all for us?
Yes, Joe, but please have some class. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of my friends.
What's good here? It smells great.
Nothing. It's all dining hall food that has no flavor.
Well, as long as I can wash it down with a beer, then I don't care.
Joe, it's family weekend. Control yourself.
What do you mean? Isn't that college life?
Yeah, maybe, but not here.
That explains why you're always in the books. So, you don't have any friends yet?
Yeah, my roommate is okay, but I haven't had much time to get it out yet.
Cool. You can't be doing this process alone.
Don't worry about me. All that matters in the end is that I end up out of the Bronx.
I really don't get what the problem is with the Bronx. There's plenty of good opportunities. Even at the school with me.
Yeah. If I want to be in my 30s working as a janitor, there's no room to be successful. This opportunity is going to give me the education to get out there and finally be a successful writer. And be proud of my accomplishments. Something that you will never have the chance to do.
Well, good for you then, I guess. I better get going so I don't miss my ride. Good luck here.
Run out of stamps for the family week?